It's the big show!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 493 pounds, the Big Show! Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing 238 pounds, Eugene.
I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. Nice reversal. This crowd has really gotten behind Eugene, and it's easy to see why. Here's a kid who's had to overcome a lot of obstacles in his life, and now he's in a WWE ring, living out his dream of being a WWE superstar.
Well, you know what? Eugene better wake up from this nice little... Watch it. He reversed it. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no options here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, and there goes a superstar!
He dodged that bullet.
These fans just can't get enough of Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero's got them in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, and I don't know why. He lies, he cheats, he steals, and he lost the WWE title to JBL. What's he got left?
How about a love for the business, Taz? How about a commitment to putting on the best show possible for his fans? That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think. But these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed. But I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. We'll talk about that another time. What's happened to Eddie Guerrero? That was a textbook reversal. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think exactly what they've got in mind.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, Part.
Sayonara, Scout. See you next time. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I don't think this is just... I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent will be the winner.
How about Taz should spend more time calling the match and less time cutting out his broadcast partner?
And there's the counter, Cole.
The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change. Guerrero is one of my favorite superstars on the SmackDown roster, and I think these fans agree with me. It seems like being a crowd pleaser is another Guerrero.
He slipped out of that one. Talk about an intimidating dude. Gee, wow, great reversal. Hit the showers. You're out of the match.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
What a reversal. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
He was one step ahead on that one.
If you ever, he don't look too thrilled about it, but out is out. See him.
He saw that one coming. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What a ride! It took him all the way out of the match.
And there's the reversal. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner.
There we go. Out of the ring and out of the match. I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next Monday, Cole.
Come on, Taz. I think we both know the answer to that one.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
I knew it was only a matter of time before...
Ha! I love it! He just used his opponent's finisher against him. Nice quick counter. Someday, Cole, if you work hard at it, you might actually become as cool as Carlito.
I hope that's never the case. I've seen what Carlito considers cool, and I want no part of it.
rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Oh, boy. Looks like someone's moving up in the world.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You could say that again.
What a counter that was.
You know, Cole, I was a huge Chris Benoit fan when he was here on SmackDown. But now after thinking about it, I think there's a good reason why he jumped to Raw. I think Benoit knew he never would be WWE champion here on SmackDown.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no...
Look at this, Cole! Look at this!
Oh, my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
There's the reversal, Cole. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
Ric Flair certainly...
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. He anticipated that move perfectly. Say what you will about William Regal. He never backs down from a fight.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe Regal should think about doing that every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't exactly win all his matches.
I wouldn't worry about Regal, Taz. He's been making a living with his fists since he was a teenager.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. And I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Over the ropes and down to the floor to Grandma's house we go.
Great reversal. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
You gotta be careful when you're going up there.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Tough luck. Guess he'll live to fight another day. This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there? He's in trouble, Cole, I am telling you. His opponent's really softening him up.
And now one good submission move could end this match. Watch each Shelton Benjamin in action like this brings back fond memories of his tag team days on SmackDown with Charlie Haas. They were two-time tag team champions in their rookie year, if you'll recall. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down. Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health. I think that's, yes, it's an elimination. That'll get your opponent fired up. Just hope it doesn't backfire on you.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. He's out of the match and on his way to the locker room. Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time WCW champion, more tag team title reigns than I can count.
Yeah, but you know what? Booker T has never won the big one, Cole. He's never won the WWE Championship.
His career isn't.
That's the way you do it. Pick on an area and work it over.
That's what we've seen here tonight, and it's paying off. When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes? Well, there's Steven Richards. I remember this guy from back in the old ECW days. We'll call this Richards. He's a little bit of a nutcase. I like that about him.
Richards certainly is a few sandwiches short of a picnic, but I don't know if that's exactly what you would call an advantage.
I think it's great that Ric Flair is still active in the business after so many... Oh, God. He tried to hang on, but not hard enough. He's out. I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
This one's going to keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now. How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me. You get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. No, oh, man.
Did you see that? He busted wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
I don't get it. What, are you nuts or what? This match is just starting to get good now. How much longer?
Here he comes.
Whoa! Clothesline from hell. I think he just took this guy's head off. You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
I think Jindrak had better spend a little less time on bodybuilding and a little more time in the ring working on his in-ring skills to make it in this game.
What are you talking about, Taz? I think Jindrak's progress has been extremely impressive so far, and he's not showing any signs of slowing down.
He's looking to finish off his opponent.
And there it is, the mark of excellence.
I guess you gotta give it up to Scott. I never seen a superstar come back from so many beatings. You'd think that he'd just pack it in and call it a day.
That's not his style, Taz. He might not have the most impressive one-loss record, but he's got the heart of a champion. I think he may be looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, look out below. What a huge power bomb.
And there's an elimination. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
What an incredible powerbomb! He may have just broken his opponent in half.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz. It looks as if the damage may have been done here.
I think we're one submission move away from the end of this match. I think he's gonna fly, Cole. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can...
And this match is over for that superstar. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
People, they got a reputation of not being the best fighters in the world, but this Rene Dupree, you don't look half bad, man.
Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before Dupree shows his true colors. Yellow for the cowardly streak down his back, and white for the flag of surrender.
You don't have to like his attitude, Cole, but you gotta admit that Robert Conway's a heck of an athlete.
Of course he is, Taz. He wouldn't be in WWE if he wasn't. That's not exactly something unique to Conway, you know.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
This crowd is hoping to see a little bit of the arrogance beaten out of Rene Dupree, and I think they just might get their wish.
Cut the kid some slack, Cole. I don't think he's doing half bad in there.
Don't tell me you're... There he goes! Tossed out of the ring and out of this match.
London's gone out of his way to get noticed, Cole, but the best way to do that isn't with some streamers on your boots. It's by getting your arm raised by the referee at the end of all your matches.
London's done his fair share of that too, Taz. Don't forget, he was a tag team and cruiserweight champion in his rookie year.
You know, I was always under the impression that, like French dudes, they didn't know how to fight. But this Conway is looking pretty good in that.
Just to clarify, Taz, Conway's a French sympathy. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Spike, Cole, and don't you ever forget it. Spike Dudley is as tough as they come. He has been ever since.
There he goes. This one's over for him.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. This Danny Basham's a real bull in the china shop, Cole. I'm telling you. You don't want to get in this guy's way.
True enough. But I've noticed that superstars who know how to handle Danny's raw power often get the better of it.
The turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because
he's got his opponent in a precarious position.
No doubt, Cole. There's the neck breaker. What a move! sure that London's worth enough to be wrestling here tonight, Cole. I mean, we know the kid's nuts, but he seems especially out of it tonight.
And it's all part of Paul London's style, Taz. How do you prepare for a match against a superstar who will go to absolute... I can't believe he hasn't given up yet.
It's not going to last much longer, I'm telling you. He's hurting bad. Don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I
am. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Well, that narrowed things down a little bit.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
What is he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't.
Whoa! He just got eliminated. Can you believe that? Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Uh-oh, you know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years? This guy's head. There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz. And
here it comes, look out!
Oh, man. Many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz. Like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it. A tombstone pile driver. These superstars are on fire.
He just eliminated him with authority. SmackDown locker room is extremely grateful that Triple H is not a part of it.
And the SmackDown locker room was full.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE after all.
I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules and scolded dogs. I tell you, it's like a damn zoo over there. You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole. He's about to drop a bomb, Cole.
And there it is, the Dupree bomb.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown. And that's it. It's over. His fans have got to be happy with this one.
A lot of ways I thought this one could and would go, but I never thought it would end like this.
Neither did I, winner. Talk about a disappointment.
Well, if they're smart, they'll set up a rematch ASAP. I'm telling you right now, or they're going to have some unhappy fans on their hands.
Ain't I a sight to see? The whole damn world wants to look like me, but they don't. So just look at me. Unlike you, I've been around the world. And unlike you, I've had my way with many, many girls. Just look at me.